So just as a reminder, the minus key will take the equals key will take the timeline and zoom in like this. The minus key will zoom out. But if you want to make it fit the entire composition, it's shift semicolon. So now these blue things will go all the way to the edges of it. So in this case, our composition is too long. So we need to trim it down, make the composition 5 seconds of black or 5 seconds of color here. In most cases, the real composition, your real compositions, your real productions would be 5 seconds of black. So I'm going to take this last layer right down here and press O for the out point. And I'm going to look at the number here, right? So the second set, 56 for me, that's the last thing I see and hear. So I want to go 5 seconds after that. So I'm going to add 5 seconds to 56, which would be 61. So if I click here and I type 61, it figures it out. Oh, 60 is 1 minute and 1 second, which is fine. So now my playhead moves there. So I need this is your work area. This little blue guy right here, this is the work area beginning, and this is the work area end. That determines what is rendered out of After Effects. So we obviously need to move this all the way to this edge. So we could do it manually. You can drag that over, and as you get close to the playhead, hold down your shift key and it snaps. That's one way to do it. That's the brute force manual method way to do it. Of course, there's a keyboard shortcut for it. So let's learn a couple of keyboard shortcuts. If you want to move this thing, the left edge to where the playhead is, you type a B for beginning. So this is the beginning of the work area. I'm going to Command Z that. If you want the right edge to go to where their playhead is, it's the letter N for end. Okay, Command Z. So again, B to set the beginning of the work area, and N to set the end of the work area. So in this case, I want it to end there. So now what happens is, if you render the video, the video will end at this point in time. You won't have this extra amount of space, which means we don't ever want to see this stuff at the end. So our composition, though, our composition duration is 2 minutes long, but we only have like 1 minute, 1 second worth. So we should trim the composition down to the work area. The way you do that is you go to Composition, Trim Comp to Work Area. So now the composition is exactly the length of what you need, 5 seconds beyond the last thing. So if you go Command K, you can see that the duration has been set for you. Okay?